Okay, so now I'm recording back to back the trades from today, April 2nd, 2025. Yesterday was a pretty good day overall trading. Today was a huge, um, like complete. It was a completely horrible day trade or day trading day, whatever. Um, I just realized that I had started. So I had a good day yesterday, and I wanted to keep the momentum because I've had from the end of the of last week and this week have been good overall for me in terms of trading. Not huge numbers, but really good for me. Really good numbers based on what I've been doing the past month, March. So instead of being consistent with what I was doing this last couple days, today when I went into the London session, I thought um started making like stories in my head about if I continued with this pace, how much would I do in the month of April? And I stopped trading the charts and I started trading my account, which was something that this last couple of days I was able to not do. But today I went back into doing that just after a little bit of profit. So it's something that I have to keep in mind and constantly remind myself that I'm not trading my account. I have to trade the markets for what they are and what they are showing me and not trade my account. The account number doesn't matter and it should never matter as each trade is individual and um, one trade shouldn't affect the next trade. So, taking that into account, today was a pretty horrible day. So, I started the day and saw how the beginning of the London kill zone, we took out the Asian low and we had this relative equal highs both in the Nasdaq and in the S&P 500. So we sorry, we took out the low of Asia and then we went and did this. We swept the 1 o'clock low and we just started going higher. So I thought to myself, okay, this with the liquidity that we have above here, this equal relative equal highs or even this, with all these highs here, taking the low of Asia and doing the sweep, I thought we might go higher. So I let the price go a little bit higher and see if it was reacting to any of this um, um, bearish, and it didn't. So I thought, okay, good. The thing is, I didn't realize, or like I thought that we were going to do the same in both assets, and we didn't. If you look at this cluster of candles in the S&P 500, we broke above it and then we retraced to keep going higher. In the Nasdaq, we didn't break above it. So it meant that the Nasdaq was weaker. Since I'm more comfortable trading Nasdaq, I didn't really see that. I just decided to take the trade in the Nasdaq. What happened is that the S&P took out this low, this high, the Nasdaq didn't. And I kept telling myself, it's fine, it's early in the session, we might come here and go up again, similar to what we did the previous day, and we didn't. The S&P already took some liquidity. We were weaker in the Nasdaq, and I kept the position open throughout 2 o'clock until 3, and I entered another contract here before 3, which I shouldn't have done that. It was just, I think it was FOMO, because I saw this retrace, because I kept thinking that we were going to take at least this high. I had some partial take profits here. Um, so I thought, okay, I didn't add more to the position around here. So in this retrace, I'm going to add one more contract. Soon after that, it nuked, and I had moved my stop loss here from down here to here. So I took out like, I'm risking 0.5% in each trade with this first position, and then this position. I I had the stop loss here, and like I lost 0.3, which is fine. It was this up until this, I was fine. I was completely fine with losing this trade. It was fine. I kept telling myself, it's fine, don't worry. It's just whatever. It's fine. You saw good opportunity here. You took the wrong index. You should have been able to see this, that we didn't break above this, as we did in the S&P 500. It's fine. So when I took out this loss, it wasn't big or anything, and I was fine with it. I was happy with it. But I saw at 3 in the morning that the price just swept, took me out of the trade, and broke above this. And in the S&P 500, I saw that we had broken above this. So I said, okay, let's let's enter again long, because obviously we're going up. It was just taking sell side, which there's no sell side here basically. It would have been taking this low at 3 or around 3. Let's go long again and go target this. And it didn't. I put a bigger lot size than I'm used to also, and I removed my stop loss because I entered a trade with no confirmation or anything. I didn't wait until it was here in this fair value gap even. I opened it around the top of the candle. It was a complete revenge trade for losing this, so I guess I wasn't fine with losing the trade. After all, even after I kept repeating it to myself that I was fine with losing this, I really wasn't, and I revenge trade this, and instead of losing 0.5, I closed manually the position here because I had no stop loss, and I lost 1.1% of the account, which is pretty big for what I'm usually doing. So the end story is that I had a good trade here, and I ended up not feeling happy about losing this trade, and I revenge traded the next candle, again going in the same direction without a stop loss and risking more than I'm usually risking, which, now hours after this, I think about it, and it's pretty clear that the odds were against me in making money. In the moment, I didn't realize that. I was full of revenge, and I wanted to trade and regain my losses and all of that. So compared to yesterday, it's pretty hard to admit this. But yeah, today I revenge traded in London, and I closed the charts around here, and I didn't want to look at it anymore during the morning because I was pissed at myself, not angry with the charts or anything. I was pissed at myself for not doing things as I want to do them, as I know I have to do them, being patient and everything. So I just closed the charts and came back at around 9. Yeah, around 8:45, 9. We took out this low, and I thought to myself, okay, we are taking out this low in the 15 minutes. Well, this is 15 minutes, so it's looking like we have something similar to Monday and Tuesday, where we have we need to take out liquidity to go up higher. Um, and I thought, okay, we've taken out this low, but we took it pre-market, so we might want to take out this low and after 9:30 and then go higher. I repeated to myself, wait until 9:30 to trade, but I was still holding on to some emotional stuff from this morning. So I thought, okay, this gap is my trigger. We broke this low right at, I entered this at 9:29 because at 9:28 we took this gap and we reacted to it, and obviously I had my stop loss like here, and it went to stop loss again, um, because I was really thinking that we could, as we were doing this week, we would take out um, this low and then go up. I should have waited like 2 minutes. Only 2 minutes, it would have been enough to see that we weren't going to take out that low, and that this low was enough to trigger the upwards movement. And then what got stopped out here, I was a bit pissed at myself because I felt like I had done the same thing as in the morning. So I just also closed around here to trade the charts and went to the gym because I wasn't really um, trading properly today. So yeah, yesterday was a good day in the morning. This was eh, it was silly trade that I should have waited, but it was fine. This morning was horrible, and this afternoon was also a bit trash. So yeah, um, it's difficult to admit that I revenge traded and that I didn't do the things that I should have done, because when you read your notes and you remind yourself of how you need to trade, it's very easy and it seems stupid that in the moment you're going to do this shit. But when it comes to that moment, you forget everything, or at least I forget everything that I've repeated myself in the last 5 minutes. I get nervous and I don't trade properly. So I'm better now than how I was back some time ago. But it's been difficult to keep repeating that to myself and being aware of what I'm doing. So yeah. Um, but this trade was good. This trading session was semi good. This trade was good. In the S&P, I took it not in Nasdaq, but it was the same move. This was good. This was semi okay. This was trash, and this was trash. So I'm moving forward in the right direction. I just need to be more consistent with that movement forward. But yeah, and remind myself like how stupid I felt at this time, so I don't repeat it, because I don't want to feel this stupid ever again, really. So yeah, that was today, Wednesday 2nd, 2025.